What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jane and I'm sure you already like the vibes, even though you haven't really been into this video for about 10 seconds. So if you're a returning viewer and you keep coming back to watch my videos and you don't subscribe, do you know how disrespectful that is? Please subscribe to my channel and make sure to click the button beside it to get notified of my future videos. And with that being said, let's get right in to the video. Today I bring you guys some hot gist. So I went on Joro's page and after I put up a tag on my Insta story asking people to tell me about crazy stuff they've done, I was like, you know what, Joro's page is actually fun. Sometimes I take out my time and I go to his page to read stories about relationship, marriage, and I'm so overwhelmed. Like, sometimes I'm very surprised and sometimes I don't believe some of the stories, to be honest, but some are very are very disturbing, because I'm like, how do people do this? Like, how is it that people are going through this stuff or let themselves be in such situationships or relationships? If you don't know who Joro is a love doctor and he has a page on Instagram. I'm going to link it in the description box. Go check him out. That's where I'm getting all this content I'm giving you guys today. So he's a love doctor. He does a lot of relationship blogs and stuff. So yeah, go check him out. And I'm going to start off with the first story that I'm going to read out to you guys. Dear Joro, my husband has not given me orgasm in 4 years of marriage. Hold up 4 years. You've been married for 4 years and you've not experienced orgasm? Okay, I've never experienced orgasm in my life. Is it a must to experience orgasm? Because I am happy without it, but my friends always talk about the orgasm. Also, a friend told me the best way to get orgasm is not through sex, but to get another lady to give you head. I want to tell my husband when he gets home to consider giving me orgasm, but I would like to experience it. I hope my husband does not get angry. I would like to experience orgasm from my husband. Okay, at least you don't buy the idea of getting orgasm from your fellow girls, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, I'm not going to lie, but I don't know why a lot of girls say they've not experienced orgasm. Like, who are you guys doing stuff with? Okay, so for me, I would say in this situation that you talk to your husband about it, because I don't know, when it comes to sex, I feel like you guys should be able to talk. There should be dialogue going on here. So talk to him and tell him how you feel, what you want. If you feel like he's not touching the right spot, you let him know that, guy, you are not doing this thing properly. Do here. If it's possible, teach him, move his hands or his third leg so he can know what to do. Okay, but 4 years of marriage, no, even before marriage, I'm not okay. You guys don't say even before marriage. Like, I mean, premarital sex is not cool, it's not good, but then, I mean, nobody is holy, okay, if you get what I mean. But this story, man, my husband spits inside my vagina during sex, tries to fit 3 fingers inside my anus. Good evening, Joro. Due to corona, my husband now works from home, so he has plenty time on his hands to watch porn. He is always watching porn on his laptop, porn on the TV, porn on his phone, porn every minute. Now my husband wants me to practice what he watched. Joro, I should be happy, right? Because he is practicing with side chicks. Abi, Joro, at this point I pray he gets a side chick. I am tired. During sex, my husband spits in my vagina. He slaps my ass very hard. It will leave mark. He will use different oil as lubricants. The one that annoys me is he will finger my ass and put in my mouth. He will also try to put 3 fingers in my anus. I am tired of it. I don't like all this. I am scared of refusing him because he will go outside. Because he doesn't go out at all. He has not gone out since July 12th, to be honest. What do? I started lying that my period is longer. He got excited and wanted sex on period. That's gross. Ew. I never knew there's porn with period sex. God help me. Abi, I should run to my parents' house. Guys, what do you guys think about this story? Like, what do you think? I mean, spitting in your vagina, no. I know you guys are going to be like, what's the difference in spitting and when you're getting head? I'm like, there's no. Those are 2 different things. Getting head is a total different thing than receiving head is a total different thing compared to somebody spitting inside your vagina. Like, ew, if you try that, I'm going to slap you. I'm sorry, straight up. Like, don't do that shit. And him trying to put his hand in your anus, girl, you need to reconsider if your husband is going to die. I mean, he's going too far, okay? And don't feel like, oh, he's going to go outside, you're not giving him enough. Do what you can do. He cannot kill you. He doesn't own your body. So except it's you that is putting yourself under pressure, like, to pleasure your husband. I feel like, for me, if I cannot kill myself, okay? But then don't consider running away from your home because of sex. Just try and talk to him, have a dialogue, and see how you guys work. But what do you guys think about this story? Comment below. Let's have a conversation going on. Crazy experience. Hello, Uncle Joro, please keep me anonymous. This is my first time writing to you. So I went out last week to see a guy. It was in a hotel, and you know what's gonna happen. But I told him beforehand that I don't want sex. Why did we have to see in a hotel? When we started kissing, one thing led to another, and I was so nervous. My mind was not in it at all, and I pooed a little on the bed. I was shocked, but he said it's fine, blah blah blah. But Joro, the sex was whack. He didn't even care about my own pleasure. It's been a few days now, and I observed there is a change in our conversation. Should I stop talking to him and mind my business, or find out what is wrong? Girl, this is the season where people start to ghost people gradually, okay? So for me, I think that if you say the sex was whack, why are you bothered? Except maybe you're ready to overlook the sexual aspect of it and try and work things out with this person. But if you don't want to work things out, maybe he has a very amazing personality, and that's why you're looking, oh, maybe things might fall in place for the both of you and stuff. Girl, that's your own cup of tea, sha. But to me, if you say conversations have changed, there's every possibility that he's busy, and also there's a possibility that he's about to ghost you, girl. So just try and figure it out. What do you guys think about this? Good morning, Joro. This guy sent me DM since 2016, but he was not on my level then. Now he's doing okay with Benz, Jeep, Benz, saloon, and living on island. I saw he speaks online. How do I rekindle the conversation? Should I reply his DM now or go and like all his pics? It was the devil. I want him now. If I reply his DM from 2016 today, will it look somehow? It's him I want. He's my soulmate. Okay, guys, I've actually been in this situation where someone who DM'd me since like 2017, I didn't reply the person or anything, and when I met this person like face to face in person, I was like, oh my god, you look nothing like your Instagram. But then I didn't tell him, obviously, but I kind of went back to the chat and messaged the guy back. I mean, it's okay to shoot your short if you want to shoot your short, okay? So girl, if you feel like he's a soulmate, like you said, go and message him. But then there's every possibility that he will feel like, oh, you've seen him, because we girls do this all the time. You probably seen the guy, maybe when he was messaging, he looks nothing like his Instagram. You now meet him in person, he's doing well for himself, has a car, has a house, is comfortable, and you're like, you know what, girl, I'm going on this guy, like I'm going hard. So you start shooting your shirt, messaging him and stuff. I know we all do it, okay? So if you want to actually like shoot your shirt, please go ahead. I mean, it's 2020, nobody really cares, and it's not bad for a girl to shoot her shirt. I'm just saying, because for me, I don't find it wrong for a girl to shoot her shirt. So go ahead and do it. We can do that conversation. Start over again. Joro, I'm in pains. My boyfriend is in Big Brother's house. Bibi Ninja. Oh my god. I want him not to go. Now I can't have peace of mind. From doing one for the road, he will fall in love with one of those girls. I'm so scared. Should I support and wait for him, or should I just move on? I swear I'm losing my mind. You should know who you are dating. Know who you are dating. That's the thing. If you feel like he's not going to mess up while he's in the house, then fine. But I mean, even if he messes up, you're going to leave him because he messed up on TV, on national TV. Guys, come on, like, come on. Okay, so I feel like you should support him, give him all the support he can get. But then if you feel like he's fucked up later, like when he comes out and you cannot like continue with the relationship, definitely you guys are going to remain friends, because he's forever going to be grateful for the support and all the effort that you put in. You know, maybe you're the one managing his IG page or whatever. So I feel like you should just give him all the support. Don't pay evil with evil. Stay with him and see what plays out. Okay, I am not attracted to my wife. Dear Joro, it's hard to pen this, but I need honest advice from you and your followers. I'm a 30-year-old guy and I've been married for 3 years now. I live in Georgia with my wife. My wife is perfect, to be completely honest, but the only problem I have is that I'm really not attracted to her. She's actually not physically my spec of woman. I'm a big booty and big boobs kind of guy. When I go out every day, I see juicy thick women everywhere. It's so damn hard. Everywhere I turn, I see big ass women. I kinda feel sad. When I was a single guy, I had tons of these women. I mean, I love my wife deeply, but her body does not turn me on at all. Guys, you know that feeling you get when you see a woman and you just wanna fuck her? I've never felt that way towards my wife. I'm not cheating on her physically, but I'm fucking these big booty women in my mind every day just for satisfaction. Sometimes when we have sex, I just close my eyes and think of these juicy curvy chicks. What do? I really love my wife and I can't even discuss this with her because I would hate to hurt her in any way, but this is how I feel deep down. I just need honest advice, guys. I don't know why guys do this thing. You know very well that your spec is bold, thick, bold women. You know very well that your spec is skinny women, but then you still go for the opposite of what you like. I am judging you. I am asking you, like, what is wrong with men when it comes to this situation? I love big ass, I love skinny women, but then you will see, oh, some people tell you my spec is slim thick, but then slim thick is not what you're dating. It's not who you're married to. You're married to someone that's big. I love light skinned women, but then you're with a dark skinned person and you will not be giving that person all the attention, just suffering the girl, trying so hard to please you and stuff. Like, what is wrong with you guys? I mean, I feel like if you're not feeling your wife, I mean her body and stuff, if you want her to add weight, tell her to add weight now, so that she will look like the big booty that. But adding weight doesn't mean that you're going to look like that, because that's not how God has created her rather. So I'm just going to say that for this particular story, guy, it's either talk to your wife about it. If she has to go to the gym, or she has to go and do lipo to have big ass that you like, or do breast increase, you know, breast augmentation and the rest of it, then okay, sponsor it now, so she will look like the women that you're attracted to. Case closed. Okwago, you get it? Or I feel like that's not even a good reason to, you know, end your marriage because your wife doesn't look anything like what you're really attracted to, or the kind of girls you want to be with. That's not a good reason to end your marriage. Guy, just give her money to go and do surgery if that's what you like, and then she will not do it for you. She will still do the surgery if she really wants to do surgery. But if she's very comfortable and she loves her body, then that's your own problem to deal with. You have to come to terms that this is a forever thing, and you have to be with the person that you're already with. This one, there's no conversation for it. This is going to be the last one, guys. My girlfriend loves going out too much. Is she a wife material? Oga, are you a husband material? Good afternoon, boss. We dey with you. Help me reason this matter as it be. So I have a girlfriend, but she goes out too much, like to bars and stuff like that. The thing is, like, she don't want me to follow her, so she goes on trips with her friends. She will come back to my place around 9 p.m. smelling of beer. If we marry, she go dey cook for me like this. She smokes well, be like she get iron liver. I don't see anything wrong with you being with somebody that loves to hang out a lot. I don't see anything. That doesn't justify if she's a wife material or anything like that. To be honest, somebody like me, I love to go out a lot. I love to hang out with my friends. I love to travel. So if you cannot deal with somebody like me, then I don't know. I would not force you, because you cannot stop me from hanging out with my friends. You cannot stop me from going to any event that I want to go to, or go to the club if I want to. So in this situation, I feel like if you feel you cannot handle her excesses like that, then use the door. That's what me I would advise you, than going to a marriage that you guys are going to be having issues every day, that when she dresses up and says she's going to hang out with her friends, you have a problem. But I feel like when you're married, you kind of coordinate and slow down a little bit on these things, such as if she's married to you now, obviously she knows she's not going to keep late nights, like that late night. Let's say she usually comes home as a single lady, let's say by 11 p.m 12 p.m, or goes to the club and comes back, you know, around 3 a.m 2 a.m. When she's married to you, she knows very well that she has a husband at home, and if there are kids involved already, she knows that she has kids she has to come back to. So she's going to be timing herself, obviously. So if she comes home at 11 p.m, when she's married, she's supposed to be coming home like 9 p.m. She's meant to know this, or come home at 9:30 or 10:30 or 10, so she'll be able to manage her time. I feel like when you guys are in that phase, she would know what to do. Or before you guys get to the marriage phase, I think you should talk to her about it. But saying she gonna cook for you, I mean, these days people cook food and keep it in the fridge. That's not an excuse. You are a man too. Are you not supposed to fetch food for yourself as well? So sometimes your wife might not be there to do all these things for you. Let's assume she has a $1 million deal, $1 million job that pays very well, you know, and she has to be at work. You're going to tell me that you're not going to go and look for food for yourself? I mean, you sit down and cross your leg and wait for her to come back and come and cook. Obviously, when that time comes, I think you guys are going to cross that bridge. That's not enough excuse to say you want to end things. Okay, her hanging out with her friends, spending time traveling, doing all this shit is not an excuse, bro. If you want to be with her, you be with her, and that's some period. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today and hanging out with me on today's video. You know how we do it here. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. Click the bell beside it to get notified of my future videos. And yo guys, I'm so happy today. Okay, we're on our way to 300 subscribers, guys. Let's smash that subscribe button, share my videos as much as you can, give this video all the likes that it can get, and leave a comment which one was your favorite story and what do you think should be done in each and every of these situations. And with that being said, we're gonna call it a day here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, cheers. Bye guys.